Hello and welcome back to another episode on the Hardcore series. Last episode we made a ton of progress, finally getting to our first real bossing grind. That's not true, we did Scurious earlier on, so I can't say that, but we spent a lot of time at Perilous Moons getting half of the gear there, as well as getting our first fire cape. It might have been ugly, but we got there. I swear I'm not that bad at this game, but I guess I'll have to prove it, but this episode we are definitely going to go back to Perilous Moons and finish it off. It shouldn't take me too long now that I got half of the stuff, I think, and we're getting into a groove and our levels are getting a little higher, so we're getting quicker and quicker at it, so I don't think it'll be too bad to finish off the set and a half that we have left, so that's one thing on our list to do this episode. Another thing, I want to get 75 ranged so that we can start using the Atlatl stuff, because we are only at 71 range, but pretty close to 72, so that shouldn't be too hard. I think I'm also going to tack on 75 magic to that as well, so that we can use both of the sets when we get to it, so let's do that. We want to get 75 ranged and magic this episode as well. Another thing I think I want to get done this episode is, let's do 3 quests completed, because then we'll have an even 10 left, which is kind of crazy that we're getting down to that few left. So I don't know which ones those will be yet, but we'll get to them eventually. For now though, I think I'm going to start just chilling, doing a little bit of Slayer, keep working on our ranged. Really, magic I'm only going to do when I get burst tasks. Range only when I get tasks that I like to AFK. And we'll kind of keep pushing for those until we get them to 75. So let's start this episode off with a nice little Slayer grind. Before we get to Slayer, I decided I did want to add a little bit more to our side quest list here. It was just feeling a little bit light, so we're also going to add doing the Kandarin and Morytania hards to our list here as well. The reason for the Morytania is just so that whenever we get around to doing more barrows, we'll get better rune rewards from barrows, and also for the Bone Crusher, which is going to be super nice, especially for the catacombs. But in order to do that, we need to get 70 agility, and I do not like training agility, at least not until Sepulcher. So we're also going to do the Kandarin diaries just strictly because it's going to make the agility training slightly faster, because then I can change the Camelot teleport to be right next to the bank. So we're going to add that to our list as well. And while we're kind of talking about goals, I'm going to just quickly brush up on kind of the overall account goals right now, because we're kind of hitting, I feel like, maybe like the midway point of this season of this hardcore, assuming we survive as long as I want to. So really kind of my goals as a hardcore and what I want to do in the near to mid term is I want to start hunting the face guard, just an easy upgrade I can get through Slayer. I don't have them unlocked yet, the basilisks, but I can definitely get that done easy enough. I also want to go for all the new Demon Bane weaponry from While Guthix Sleeps or Rests, whatever that quest is. Bofa is on the list, of course, and then probably the quest cape as well. Potentially not in that order, but probably in that order, something around those lines. So that's kind of the goal. And then once we get to that point, if we're still alive, it's just going to be a ton of raiding and bossing at that point. And also something I haven't talked about this season or series, but my last hardcore I did talk about. Another goal of mine is my first 99, I want to be 99 hit points. So you'll never see me using a cannon or anything like that, because it's another one of the goals on this account is we want to get 99 hit points as our first 99 actually ever in Runescape. I've played a ton of Runescape, never gotten to 99 though. So anyways, that's enough blabbing, so let's get back to the Slayer grind.
Level up completed.
72 magic. 72 ranged. So we got a Dagannoth task, and at this point in this account, it feels kind of wrong not to have a Berserker ring. So I think every Slayer task, I'm going to knock out at least a few Dagannoth Kings and see if we can't hunt for that Berserker ring. It's feeling like it's time to get our Berserker ring, or at least try to get our Berserker ring. So this is my setup here. I found a world with nobody in it. I'm just going to have my main run in and lure the Mage and Ranger to the side, and then I'm going to go and... Oh, somebody has to take this world? Probably, but basically that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go have my main run in there, take the aggro, and then we're going to go hide in the corner and just kill Rex as many times as we can. So let's see if we can get a Berserker ring. Okay, we're gonna go in. Standard. Run up over here. Try not to die. And then I'm gonna run in. Try not to die on this account, because this is the more important account. Get all the way around. And now we're set up so I can leave. Okay, that was super chill, and now my main is already gone back to safety. Barely, but he's back. Rock shell plate, I guess we'll take one of those. Well, after this kill, that'll be my first trip down just because I'm out of anti-poisons. I think just thinking about my inventory, next time we're going to do the same exact inventory except for make some super anti-poisons. It's definitely going to be worth it here, but this was just a practice run anyways. I only had an hour to play, so this is perfect. This is going to be our 21st kill, so nice and chill. I don't know if I'm going to do the whole Slayer task here, but as I get Dagannoth tasks, I'll randomly do a little bit here and there. Well, I was kind of feeling it, so I decided to stay for the entire task anyways, and we ended up running into this guy here who asked if he could kill the other two while I was killing Rex. I was a little leery at first because you can actually lure the other ones towards you and, you know, potentially kill me if I'm not paying enough attention, and you'll see he almost does lure this guy to me here in a second, so that made me even more nervous, but I decided to stay, and we ended up, you know, killing him here for hours together, and it was real wholesome and chill. He was rooting me on the whole time, so thanks, Deadlift, for not getting me killed and making the grind a lot easier here at the Dagannoth Kings. There's 73 magic. You know, this is pretty slow just killing one of them, which makes it pretty boring, but honestly, I can stay here like almost forever. Like if I get it right when I say that, I start taking some damage, but you know, just sitting here prayer flicking a ton when I'm getting hit most, and yeah, as long as I get like one bass drop sometime in the first hour, like I'm almost 2 hours into this, and I think I could go almost another hour. I'm gonna run out of anti-poisons before anything else. 71 defense. It's nice getting the defense level, just staff bashing these Synlops or whatever they're called. No XP waste. Oh my gosh, is this guy gonna die in here? What is this guy doing? I think he's gonna die. He is. Oh! What? This guy just died. Oh, at least he's not gonna get me killed. Well, we've been down here 2.5 hours, and that's about enough for me. I'm basically out of supplies anyways, so please, can we get it right here? I think this is our 76th kill. Come on. Nope. Well, that's alright. At least we know we can stay down here for basically, like, ever, whenever we want to come down here again. So, 76 kills. That was a 50 kill trip, so we'll take it. A little bit more than 50, actually. Let's get out of here.
Collection log slot completed.
That's not the one we want. Boo. Well, first ring at least. It's something. There's 74 magic. Still no B ring. I think I'm at like 120, 117 KC. Well, surprisingly, I did the entire Dagannoth task here. I just really was hoping we'd get the Berserker ring, or at least the Dragon Axe, but we got the 1 in 28 that we didn't really care to get, so can we get lucky and finish one of the other ones off before we get out of here, please? Nope. Well, at least we know that we can stay here literally forever whenever we come back, so let's just take these sharks. We'll be back here eventually, but probably not the next task. That was definitely enough of that for me for now, that's for sure. I talked about this a couple episodes ago, but we are finally going to start doing our kingdom management, I guess you can call it. And really, I have all skills pretty much figured out at this point, except for construction. So we're going to be putting basically all of this into teak logs for a little while so we can get some teak planks for mahogany homes, and then whatever's left over we'll put into herblore supplies. And we're going to do about half of our money here, but we're making enough through Slayer that we'll be able to increase the amount we hold in there until I forget what the maximum is you need in there, but we should be able to get there within a few weeks. But That will solve the last skill that was kind of a pain to level. Crafting won't be hard as soon as I get 77 crafting so that I can do super glass make, because we've been doing a lot of seaweed runs, so, and also getting our sand from Bert. We've been responsible iron lately. While we're on the topic of new things I'm adding to my chores list that you guys probably won't see a ton of on camera, I'm going to start doing Hesperia runs here and there, not every day, but probably like 3 to 5 times a week whenever I feel like it during farm runs. So the only time you'll see me doing Hesperia again is when we get the bucket. I just realized I forgot my Dragon Defender and actually my Telecrystal, so this actually, I'm being very careless here, but at least it's just Hesperia, and I can always leave if I need to, right? Yeah, I can still leave if I need to. First Hesperia kill down, what do we get?
Collection log slot completed.
Oh, I forgot that those are collection log slots. That would have been so cool if we got a 1KC pet. Another black mask already? I am still, yeah, only 187 kills. Well, alright. Holy crap. Well, I mean, it's nice to get black masks because we do want to survive for a long time. So eventually I'm going to want to color other Slayer helms. So I'll take all these black masks right now. We're only at 301 kills. We'll take it. It was time for a Slayer break, and I didn't really want to go back to the moons just yet, so we started working on getting some levels to knock out some of these hard diaries. So first we're going to knock out the Kandarin hards, and we need to get 75 smithing for that. And there is 75 smithing, so now we just need to get 70 fishing and 70 fletching. And I've been, kind of in the bossing mood lately, so I want to get a pet. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of Temperos. We only need, a level in a little bit, so it shouldn't be too bad. Maybe we'll get lucky. Hey, there's 70 fishing. Well, we didn't get a pet, or anything from that matter, from our Temperos pulls, but that's fishing done, so the only skill we have left now is our fletching. We need to get that up to 70, and I decided I didn't want to chop maple logs, so we just changed some of our miscellanea to go to getting maple logs so we can make longbows, and we're just going to do that every day until we hit 70, so I decided it's time to get back to some moons in the meantime. Please die. Oh, thank God. I haven't come that close to running out of food in a long time. Well, we did run out of food.
Collection log slot.
Yes, it's been so long since we got a piece. The first blue moon piece down, so officially over halfway there. Yes, wait a second. I already have that one. I guess it was inevitable eventually. So by now a few days have gone by, and I got 69 fletching through just doing my miscellanea every day, and that's enough to make your own rune crossbow. All I need are rune limbs, and you can get that from the deranged archaeologist. So last time we went out to the wilderness, this time we're going to try and get our rune crossbow the safe way. Holy crap. Yeah, I need to be careful here, that's for sure. Just to the books, really. Hey, there's the runite limbs. It only took 11 tries. Let's go get our rune crossbow. And that should be it. Now here is our rune crossbow, which is super exciting. Not only do we have the rune crossbow, but we can also make the adamant or diamond and ruby bolts enchanted. So honestly, I feel like I'm really set up for literally any quest left. And this will probably be the last upgrade for a little bit. I was going to go straight to the crystal bow from here, but now that While Gothic Sleeps came out, I'll probably take that bow. I forgot what the bow is called. Try and get that beforehand, because that one's supposed to be kind of an upgrade from this, but worse than the crystal bow. So either way, though, looking nice. I just missed it, but we just hit 70 fletching, which is the last requirement for the Kandarin hard. So let's go knock those out of the way so we can move our teleport to make training agility faster, so we can then start training for 71 agility, which is the last skill I need to do the Morytania hards. So get the Kandarin hards out of the way, and then we can move on to the Morytania ones. Just a little context here, we are killing a mithril dragon for the Kandarin hards, and we didn't bring enough food, and I was too stubborn to leave, so yeah, I guess you'll see what happens next. Woo! I did not bring enough food here. Holy cow, did we just get chanced? I might have been able to die there. Wow, that was close. I shouldn't be doing that on a hardcore. I just was stubborn, didn't want to leave with my food there. I think I could have died. Let me look back at that. And there's the Kandarin hards completed. Let's get right to agility training. Probably not going to go all the way to 71 right away, but we'll see. We'll just keep going until we get sick of it. I need to finish the Grateful outfit at this point anyways, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just go till we finish the Grateful outfit and then see how I'm feeling from there. Hey, and there's 75 magic. Killing two birds with one stone over here. Really, I want to get to 77 for super glass make, but that's not going to happen in this episode, probably. It wasn't on the list to do anyways, so 3 more levels of range, and then that was our 2 combat skills up to 75 that we had for this week, so still plenty of agility training left. And that's 160 marks of grace. That is enough for me to finish off the full set, but basically at 70, and I only need to go to 71, so I might as well just finish it off at this point. We just missed it, but there is 71 agility, so finally all of the levels left. We can go get the hard diary out of the way now. Let's get it.
Collection log slot
Hey,
completed.
look at that. While doing the hard diary, we got a top. Maybe I should just stay here and try and get the whole set right away.
Collection log slot.
There we go. There's another one. 2 left.
Collection log slot.
1 to go.
Collection log slot completed.
It's nice having an easy set to finish off. There is the full lumberjack. No intentions of getting that this episode, but got the first one quick. I mean, this is just a quick one to get, so nice. Nice to have that done. And there's the Morytania hards done. It'll be nice for whenever I do get to the Barrows grind, just so we get extra runes whenever we do that. Also, for the more immediate future, whenever we are going to the catacombs, having the Bone Crusher now is going to be huge as well. So it's time to get back to some Slayer. There's 73 range. 74 range. 1 more level to go. Ooh, a Jad task. I'm down to do another Jad task. Eventually I'm going to be pet hunting anyways, so might as well do Slayer tasks while we can. Oh, much smoother the second time around. Let's go. Oh, look at that. 25k experience. Totally worth it. Now I'm just debating if I want to gamble the second cape or just leave it for the Infernal when we eventually get there. We're going to hold on to it for now, but this one might be gambled. And there is 75 range. We can finally wear the Moon's armor, the Atlatl set or whatever it is. That's really all I wanted before I started to get to these quests, just to kind of, you know, play it safe. But I think before I get to the quests, I want to go do some moons, because it has been a little while. Maybe we can finish off a couple more pieces. Okay, we're on our 200th kill. We're a little dry. Please, give me something. Nope.
Collection log slot.
Yes!
Completed.
Finally! It's like, I don't know, 30, 40 dry, so not too far, but man, I was starting to get a little sick of it. Hell yeah. Let's go, and I can use it right away, too. Look at that. Oh! That's not what I want. Cool one to get, I guess.
Collection log slot.
Yes, now
completed.
they're starting to rain in. So is that Blood Moon? I think I need one more. 1, 2, 3. I need the bottom still. And then we have the Blood Moon done. So hopefully we can keep rolling them in. That was 2 kills after our last second Atlatl, I guess. I'm going to go do a farm run. So before we do that, let's just trade in this Atlatl. See if we don't get lucky. Come on. Please. Pretty please. And oh.
Collection log slot.
Yes, they're
completed.
rolling in now. How many more pieces do I need? One more for blue, right? Yes, one more for blue and 2 more for blood. Or 1 more for blood, 1 more for each. We're almost there.
Collection log slot.
Yes,
completed.
let's keep rolling. 1 left. Oh, and that's the end of the Blood Moon tassets. I wonder if it's worth bringing the whole set now. It might be, but I'm going to stay here for a while anyways with this. So the only one left now, what is the only one left? Magic Torso. Blue Moon Torso, that's it. Please, can we get it soon? Can we get the most epic, perfect back-to-back to end it off, please? Nope.
Combat task completed.
Oh, we got the speedrun chaser. I wasn't even trying at all to get that. We'll take it. Yeah, so I thought that that was my last one I needed to do, but apparently I still have not done all of them with the D-skim, so let's go get the last combat achievement done for the Perilous Moons. That's why it hasn't given me the last piece yet, because I didn't finish the combat tasks.
Combat task completed.
And there's the final combat task. Can we finish off the log at the same time? Pretty pleased. That would be great if we could. Nope.
Collection log slot.
Yes!
completed.
We're done. We're done at the moons. Man, I mean, that was not a grind at all. We're barely over drop rate. I definitely enjoyed that. That was great. And man, now it feels like we're set up to do anything, whatever we want. Oh, let's wear it right away. The last piece we needed. Oh, what an outfit. Yes. Well, I think the next thing and the kind of last thing on our list for this week is the questing. So I think it's time for some questing. Well, it's time to put all these new sets to use and get some of these boss fights done. So first one on the list is making friends with my arm, and we are up to the boss fight. I have a feeling this is going to go pretty easy with this Atlatl set, but I'm pretty excited. This is my first time using it ever, so this is going to be pretty sweet. Oh yeah, First one, piece of cake. Now it's time for Mother. Mother's kind of just as easy as the other one was, to be honest. I mean, as long as you don't get close to him. Oh, having this boss fight done is going to be nice. And yeah, these... I feel like I don't 100% understand how to use these properly yet, but they are doing work, so... It's time to get the rest of these quests out of the way. Let's go. Making friends with my arm, basically completed.
Quest completed.
Oh, beautiful. Look at all that experience. This is a pretty big one, too, because now we can do the salt mines, so we can get teleports to 2 new disease-free patches. Well, one we've had for a while. I just haven't used it because it's not that convenient until you get this teleport, but that, and also we can get the fire pits. So I'm going to go ahead and do all the fire pits first, and then probably do a herb run, but there's 1 out of the 3 down, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, but only 12 quests to go. We're getting close. For boss fight number 2, we're on to the Grimtails boss fight. Should be easier than the last one, I think. Grimtails
Completed.
completed. Look at that, is so much experience. That takes like 20 minutes. Beautiful. And then a thieving and a woodcutting level. We'll take it. And then we only had 1 left for this episode. Which one will it be? Well, we're kind of just going down the list and picking the easiest ones left and doing those, and Dream Mentor happens to be probably the easiest one left, so it's time for the boss fight, and you can take a lot of damage with the first part of it, but at our level and with this gear, it shouldn't be too bad, so let's get Dream Mentor out of the way. Okay, yeah, we definitely took some damage, but really just had to kind of stand there and take it. The rest we can safe spot. Come on, give me that sweet, sweet experience. Actually,
Quest
not
completed.
not all that much for this quest, ironically, but Dream Mentor down. And that's a wrap for this episode. I'm really happy with how things went this episode. We accomplished exactly everything we came out to do, and more, I guess, because we did also get the Lumberjack outfit. So I'm super excited for everything we got. Now that we have all of the moon sets, we can really kind of dive into whatever we want to next episode. So haven't decided 100% what that is, but for sure at least another couple quests are going to get knocked out of the way, and I have a few in mind. So this is where we're leaving off stat-wise. We're definitely getting up there right now as well. And I did want to show everything we got this episode because it was pretty substantial. And we did get a second fire cape, so I am allowed to put that in here still. So hopefully we will be as productive next episode, but I don't know if I can count on it. So thanks for sticking around this long, and I will see you guys in the next one.